stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording. Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on 2 separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on 2 separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording. BUCCi stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording. Stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
So welcome back from Ogre Sports Hall. Here we have the great matchup. Team Vorai from Lithuania against defending champions Salzburg Wild Things. Vorai starting with an offense, so a little bit of an advantage for them as Malders puts it up for Albotinch and he toes it in. That's the first score. There you go. Malders with the bookends right away. These two guys. It was just too casual. He caught it and immediately put it up for Albotinch. As the guy with the freak shoes toss it in. As you saw, Salzburg was just super ready to strike right away. Not wasting any time. Others. What a start for Salzburg. So it's 1-0. Salzburg with the break. So Team Vorai now with the disc. Kestutis Bačkis finds Mikenas. Saulius Skripskas with the disc. And that's a score for the youngster. Matas Mikenas with the score. Ooh, great cut by Mikenas. Fakes out Elksnitis. He had a little room for a little bit of a layout, but decides not to go for it. So Mikenas winning the youngster matchup. Yeah, he's a very athletic young star rising in Lithuania staying on the field. So Vorai, looks like they have only 6 active players here. Now the Salaspils all-line. We're seeing them for the first time. Bernards, Latvian Frisbee Federation president with the disc, finds Apinis. Nobody's guarding him. Apinis swings it to Betmanis. Otisons, upline to Betmanis. Great cut by Apinis and easy score. Quick dish Betmanis to Bernards. So it's 2-1. So this is the last group stage game for both teams, I believe. If I'm sure, both of these teams have won both of the games. So they had Valmir and Space Jam in their group. So this is the fight for the first place in this group. Salaspils leading now up by 2-1. Abeltinch with the pull. As you see this awesome, explosive Salaspils defense lineup, packed with talent, packed with explosiveness. As you see, Kestutis finds Saulius. Guarded by Jurgen. Oh, it'll be a sky battle. It's like almost predicted. Mikenas wanted to go for the huge sky, but the pass was a little bit too high. Has not yet got the 2-meter vertical, but he's working on it. So Elksneitis applying to Jurgensons. And Abeltinch, another score for this young fella. As you see, they move the disc so fast, it'll be pretty hard to stop. Salaspils all-line. Abeltinch with another score, so 2 points in a row when he has stepped on the field. So the same defense lineup stays on the field. They didn't get tired of this point, so they're looking for another break. They're thirsty, I'm telling you. So it's 3-1, 2-point lead. So looks like Vorai's playing with only 5 men. So they have no substitutes. Galba and Zarekis on the side, on a poach. Nobody's counting. Now Denisas Slobodskoyas with the disc. Finds Matas Mikenas. Number 7. Let me check who's that. That's Bobina. And now Saulius with the disc. Skripskas finds Kestutis. Guarded by Malderis. Now Bobina. Nobody's in the end zone. Nobody wants to get the point. Let's see. Kestutis. And a poach in the end zone. Salaspils forcing a lot of throws. Bochkis breaks Malderis applying, and then Bobina also fakes out Elksnidis. A very close defense from Salaspils guys, but just the better offense from Vorai, as you see. Bochkis, Bobina gets in front, gets the separation. Elksnidis right there, but not that close to make the interception. So Vorai score, and they get their second point. So Salaspils are only up by 1. And now again, Salaspils all-line for the second time in this game on the field. So it's Otisons, Apinis, Betmanis, Kasparants, and Bernards. So actually Zarekis is playing. He was just wearing a hoodie. So they have 6 players. So now Apinis with the disc finds Otisons. Betmanis. What a pass. Upline. Oh no. Otisons with the mean fake. He faked out Slobodskoyus, and look at the separation. Yee. Oh, where are you, Dennis? Just a great cut by Otisons. So Salaspils offense stays undefeated. 2 from 2, so they're 100%. As again, the explosive D-line comes on the field. They'll try to stop this Vorai lineup. They also have a lot of experience, few explosive players as Denises. That ball was very close to not being a break, but eventually it went out of bounds over 2 meters. So Slobodskoyus is walking up to the brick mark. Guarded by Gusars as he waits him there. Horizontal stack. Southpaws forcing flick. BUCCi. Matas Mikenas. Where to put it? Hammer to Saulius. Now BUCCi. What a cut. Matas Mikenas. After a great cut, he was free in the corner, but he's not able to fix the disc in his hands. So Southpaws D-line. Let's see if they can make something special. Malders. Can he get it? Oh! Oh shit! He hit his. Let's see the replay if we can watch it real quick. He tipped it. He actually had a chance to tip it in, but oh, it bounced off his hands. Unfortunately, Malders had a chance to throw it in, but does not. A disc has been straightened up by Kestutis. Let's see this great matchup. Oh! The foul has been contested. Didn't look like a foul. Let's see that one. Elksnidis was first on the disc. A weird call, but Malders will come in on 3 as he screams loud. A little bit of a contact, but I mean, if you're playing head-to-head physical, there might be a little contact allowed, but Mikenas calls the foul. Elksnidis contests it. Saulius, Malders. Ooh, little push. Oh, and BUCCi calling something. So nothing has been called, I believe. Both players exchange with a high five. It was a little bit of a push, but Kestutis obviously likes the physical game as he's a physical specimen. They're still talking a little bit, but it's all good. So Gusars now. So it was a stoppage. The play will continue. Gusars finds Jurgensons. Elksnidis throws it in. Finds Abeltinch. Ooh, what a fake by Malders in end zone. Can't connect. Jurgensons breaks the mark. Oh! Malders got hand blocked by Kestutis. Now Saulius Skripskas finds Slobodskoyus. Big put, Elksnidis, Mikena. Oh! Damn, what a turn of events. Did Emil Elksnidis got a piece of that? Let me see that one on replay. Mikenas gets the score. Oh, it was stiff, but disc stayed right there. Very, very physical and hard plays from both teams. It's great to watch. I hope you're enjoying your screens. Mikenas with the third score for Vorai. So the undefeated O-line comes on the field. Let's see if Vorai can stop them. So, as I said before, Vorai has only one substitution for the game. I don't really know if Davidas Galba is playing or no. But he's on a sideline, dressed up, not in ultimate gear, so Otisons now finds Apinis. Now Batmanis to Kasparans as they move it very quickly. Great fakes by Otisons, finds Batmanis. Roberts Apinis to Kasparans. Bernans, quick hammer to Otisons. Sharp blade. Ooh, that was a score. Yeah, he throw it in. Bernans calling it out in bounds. We can obviously watch the replay to make sure, but the player's called in. Yeah, his right foot, it was super close, but yeah, Apinis just made it awkward for us to make sure, but the players knew it was a score. So it's 5-3. O-line still stays undefeated. And yeah, there you go, another matchup between the Southpaws D-line and the Vorai O-line. Let me see that one again. Just super excited to see these 10 guys going head to head. It's super exciting. Let's see. Abeltiņš with the pole. Kestutis guarded by Gusars. Malderis choosing now to guard Slobodskojus. Denisas with the big pass. BUCCi gets up. Oh, and it falls out of his hands. It was a great pass by Slobodskojus, but Kestutis. Gusars already. Big hammer goes up. Can Elksneet? Malderis. Little miscommunication. Elksneet was running a little bit. There was the cut, but damn. Just a bad pass from Malderis. Miscommunication between these two players. So BUCCi fighting against Elksneetis. Mikenas gets it. Upline. And that's a score. 5-4. Vorai score again. Jozas Bobina, yeah. I believe this guy is not usually playing for Vorai. He's a pickup from another team. I've seen him play for other Lithuanian teams. He gets the second point for Team Vorai, so a great addition to the team. As he fakes out Abeltiņš applying. Yeah, just a little mistake from Abeltiņš, turned his back to the thrower and Vorai scored immediately. Otisons streaking deep. Batman is finding Apinis. Applying Otisons free. Nobody's guarding him. You can't leave this man open. Wow, what a pass by Batmanis. No need to rush there. Wow, Otisons just standing in a corner. Easy point. These two guys have been friends for a long time, as you see him just waiting in the corner with open arms, and Kasparans finally connects. Good job, guys. Kasparans and Otisons connect for the 6th score. Salaspils leading by 2 again. So let's see, how do they choose to defend. Gusars with the high pull. It's floaty. It's perfect. No, goes out of bounds. Little bit too much on that one. So the two handlers going at it. Slobodskojus and Gusars. And the two youngsters, Elksneetis and Matas Mikenas. Swings it to Slobodskojus. Denisas. Big hammer goes up. There'll be a sky battle. Elksneetis wanted to get it, but Mikenas just had a better position. And it was a great pass. Great pass by Slobodskojus. He got up a little bit too fast. Mikenas with a great read with the 5th point. So it's head to head. So I mean, Salaspils Routing says 10 guys. Vorai have only 6. They're still putting up a great performance. As Batmanis gets the pass to Balka going deep. It's inbounds. Unfortunately, I believe the pass wasn't caught. Let's see that one in replay. Looks like he got it out of bounds. So the play continues. Actually, as we're watching the replay, it was a score, but Slobodskojus with the score. It's 6-6. The game has been tied. So the game has been tied after this controversial call. As we're here watching the replay, it was like 100% in. Apenis towed it in, but in the end, they turned it over. So Southpaw zone line has been cracked once, so let's see if Vorai can do it again. Bernards to Otisons. For the second time it works, so it's 7-6. Southpaw's up by 1. Vorai tied it up, but just a perfect right on the money throw, right in the corner. I mean, you can't give at least 1 meter separation for Otisons, otherwise, if there's a perfect pass, he'll get it 100%. So Malders will be now pulling the disc. Big pull. Too much sauce on that one. Malders has been hitting the gym lately. Might have gotten a little bit too strong. Right now he's picking the Mikanas matchup. Let's see how that one goes. Slobodskoyas with the disc. Kestutis finds. Again, Slobodskoyas with the disc. Bachkis. Slobodskoyas. Big around pass. Blind D by Albertinch. That's just pure athleticism. Just a Frisbee instinct. Can we quickly see that in your replay? Yeah, let's see that one. It was pure blind, but right on the money. Looked like he actually saw it. Now Elksnitis gets it. Albertinch, the man who got the block, blindly. Ooh, finds Malders with the disc. Jorgensons, the small handler, but very explosive dude. Oh, Botchki's going against Gusars. As you see, these Vorai guys won't let down. They're just going all in. Malders to Jorgensons. One step from the end zone. Schoolboy right over the top, and he deserves it for the blind D. Albertinch with the score. As you see the celebration. Let's see that on the replay. Kind of a weird Schoolboy. Quick Schoolboy right over Bobina. Albertinch with his big arms. So it's 8-6. Albertinch with the bookends. Defense lineup stays on the field. They're thirsty for more. So it's 10 minutes left in this game. Can somebody from the South Post put it in bounds? Yeah, finally the pull is correct. Richardas Zarekis to Bobina. Saulius. Richardas Zarekis with the falling down backhand. Mikanas finds Saulius. Sharp fake. Great movement from Kestutis. Upline. Oh, Gusars wanted to go for the blind D. Let's see that one in the replay. He almost got a piece of that. As you see, he sees Mikanas with the left hand. Very close. It might have flew through his fingers. As you see him, he might have got a piece of that. But Mikanas gets the point in the end zone. There's been many points for this young fella. He's very athletic. And he'll do the pull. Bernards with the sharp blade. Can you stop these two dudes? I don't think so. As you see, Bernards catches it and just goes for the immediate sharp blade. Right in the money. And Otisons, even before he catches, puts his hands wide and then says thank you, Bernards, and then with a little dance. 9-7. Or is it 10? No, they still continue leading by 2. So it's 7-9, as they call it, Danis. Danis on the scoreboard. If Danis, if you're watching, cheers to you, bro. Now Matt Mikanas goes for the big pass. Baltic almost got a piece of that. Mikanas still unstoppable. This Vorai team, only with 6 men, they're fighting head to head with this packed Salisbury team. Slobodskois puts it up. Bernards again has been perfect so far with the assists. Now up in his supplying. Vorai switch defenders. Swing to Batmanis. Inside break. Perfect. Look at the space he creates. Now Kasparans. Batmanis. Also very dangerous with the disc. Very skilled thrower. Up in his with easy assist. Autisons. So it's 10-8. So Autisons hasn't been stopped so far. As you see how easy it was. Upin is just immediately goes for the sharp. Autisons just catches it and spikes it. Looks like the man's is in another casual day at the work, you know. So it's 10-8. Salisbury have led most of the game by 2. Let's see if Vorai can score here. As Mikanas gets the disc. Big sharp hammer. Nobody's attacking that space. This pass doesn't work out, so Mikanas with a little mistake. Now Gusars. Skubert to Malderis. Applying to Alksnītis. Oh, and a travel was called. So this could return to Alksnītis as Kestutis saw him. Yeah, his pivot point was out of bounds. Yeah. Emils is asking if did it affect the throw, but Kestutis is saying he saw the travel, he saw the pivot point in and out of bounds, so he stopped, and he wasn't guarding side. So Alksnītis now. Oh, cheeky little pass. I don't know who was he trying to connect. Let's see. He just taps the ground, passes it into the free space. Baltic gets it. 11-8. So the biggest lead of the game for Salisbury Wild Things. They go up by 3. Baltic also just a defense specimen, gets the blocks, gets the points as this awesome defensive lineup stays on the field. Bachkis finds Saulius. Goes for the hammer. Jurgensons with the block. Reads the play. They do a little give and go action. Mulder is unguarded. Again, Jurgensons. Alksnītis. They're moving the disc quickly. Baltic. Oh, little hesitation, but Mulders gets it. 12-8, biggest lead of the game. They go up by 4. As you see, Didis goes. Oh, he stumbled a little bit, but he was just right there and towed it in perfectly. 12-8. Well done, Salisbury Wild Things. This defensive lineup is just that good. They've made already 4 breaks against this very good Vorai team. And they still stay in the field, so 2 breaks in a row. Can they make it 3? As Kestutis Bachkis catches the pull. Oh, how did that work out? Baltic. Mikanas finds Slobodskois. Dangerous with the disc, and was it a hand block? Or the disc just slipped out of his hands? He wanted to go for the sharp fake. Now Malders gets the swing. Alksnītis. Ooh. Gusars gets it. Jorgensons. Ooh. As I predicted, they make it 3 in a row. Pretty much, they just seal the victory. I don't think Vorai can get 5 breaks in a row. They have had only 1 break, which actually shouldn't, didn't have to count because the Japanese grab was a score, but they turned it over. So it's 13-8, and now the O line goes to D line. So well done, Southpaws. Well, things D line. Now it's Richardas Zarekis. Oh, Alpinis with the layout deep bid. Oh, very close, Kasparans. Was it a handblock? Saulius says it might have been still in his hands. We might check the replay. It was very close. As you see, Kasparans right there. He releases. And it's a turn, yeah, it's a handblock for Kasparans. So, Altisons with the big fakes. Now Betmanis finds Kasparans. He wanted to throw it in. And here's Betmanis with the score. So from a head-to-head game, it suddenly has turned into almost a blowout. So it's 6. The lead has been 6. At one point, the game was actually tied at 6-6. Since then, it's been a 8-2 run. Can you believe it? Yeah, that's what Salaspils do. When it comes down to the wire, Salaspils can go hard at you. I mean, it's 6 breaks in a row, and this D-line is back on the track. Can they finish the game with a break? Let's see if it happens. The time is about to run over. Now Slobodskoy is guarded by Jurgensons. Great mark. Elksnitis guarding Saulius Skripskas. No, Bobina very close to the end zone. And that's a turn. Upin is screaming, let's finish it right here, bro. What a pass by Jurgensons. Oh, Beltinch. All day. That was freakish catch. Freakish jump. Look at these guys. Two passes, Gusars, and then unguarded Beltinch. Let's see him get up. Hey. That's right. 15-8. What a victory for Southpaws. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the exciting game. Stay tuned. What do we have ourselves here? Let's quickly check what's the next game. So the next up, Space Jam against Valmer. Stay tuned. We'll be back after a second.